Hey folks, Quilly here and welcome to an episode of Let's Play RimWorld. It is the Star Trekkers run, and very shortly we're going to be plopping down our first shuttle and starting to boop around the planet. And mostly, excuse me, I have a hiccups all of a sudden. Okay, usually I can stop them. All right, I think we're fine. We're going to go over here to this ancient reactor and find ourselves a new grav core. Medical treatment, sardine. Oh yeah, with your malaria, you're probably fine though, right? Oh yeah, you're in great shape. Treatment, you know what, we'll give you 10 now. We'll give you one more 10 with the regular medicine. A little bit of fire there. And then we'll switch you to just herbals. Go and lie down so that someone can treat you. Anytime now. We can put some bed rest on you, but I don't think it's going to be required. Riveter's got good medical skill. 83% quality. I think you're going to be fine, so yeah. You can still do the sleep there, which is still going to be useful, but other than that, I don't think we're going to stress about you too much. I think we need more power. Now, I could just go and get our chem fuel stuff happening, but I don't think that's what I want to do. So I'm just going to go, and in this room, I'm going to put down 3 batteries. We'll put those on the ship probably afterwards, but for now, we'll get another solar panel so that this we fill up our batteries, but then we'll store a little bit more as well. Okay, looking good. Nearly done the shuttle research. Lovely. So, we're going to bring a bunch of people. I don't know what kind of capacity the shuttle has. Bit of fire there. Okay, that's going to get put out. It's still raining, which is good. What will happen is once the thunderstorm runs away, ends, we'll have to double check to see if there's any fires still out or still around and maybe go and quickly put them out. That one there, hopefully the rain just does it, but we'll see. Waiting on the batteries. Got that. Shuttle, and then bionic replacements is going to be next. We need a heart and a couple arms is what we're going to do. Because we need a heart for, I think it's Yuko, right? Needs the heart and has a wooden hand. And then Barnett wants a synthetic body part and has poor manipulation, so we'll give them a bionic arm as well. That's going to be the intention. Come on, research. Oh, Wolf, you didn't quite finish. There's more walking happening around our base right now because our storage is kind of in an awkward spot. Maybe I moved it too early. I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't know. Bionic replacements, please. But we've got a shuttle tech. There it is. It is remarkably cheap. I had no idea how inexpensive the shuttle was to build. That is wonderful. We got a bunch of chem fuel, good, because we're going to load, like, I think it's 400 units the shuttle can take. And that'll restart our requirement to produce chem fuel. You are connected power-wise, right? Yes, I did do that. Well, I think I'm going to do a little redundant line over there, just as a backup. Go shuttle crafting. That's looking all right. I think we've got some extra kibble and stuff happening. And we are, oops, not there, here. Yes, we are kind of probably between raids. And Hunter Pack. Oh, marriage. Maybe not, actually. We're probably due for something shortly. We might want to wait until the raids are done before we go shuttling off. That seems not unreasonable. Still got a heat wave going on, but no one's complaining about heat stroke, so that seems to be going okay. This door can be left open. I guess I didn't put a freezer in. Oh, I wonder. 24 temperature is fine. I'm going to go and put an AC in here. Now, technically, it is connected over there, but we'll get one in here for a little bit of, like, comfortable temperature, make sure we don't get heat stroke problems. Manhunter pack of hairs. Okay, that is a lot of bunnies. Right. And again, an explicit safe area for the robots. Everyone else, I'm just going to put to walled, although theoretically Jack might want to be a little further back. We could go and close this door, but I think we're not going to let a bunch of bunnies intimidate us. So let's get in position. Right, it will set off a bunch of traps. Fine, Riveter of course takes damage. Remember, Riveter is delicate, so it completely makes sense that that would happen. One more, I think that might be it. All right, let's remove the restrictions, and if there's anything still left alive in there, we'll give a little finish off command. you go. And rebuild a bunch of wooden traps again. It's fine. We still got lots of wood. Bionic research is going. Yeah, this is going to be filled up with chem fuel, which will restart our chem fuel jobs just fine. And then we'll be ready to go. We've got a couple of EMP grenades. I would like to bring one with me. We're going to wait until Sardine is completely better. Few item trade. Just one person with a few items to trade. I'm not going to hold my breath that there's going to be anything exciting, but we'll see. Imperial Toxin Dump. I think we might be okay with this. Discovers a quest. Psychic Reader. Improves user ability to get the upper hand negotiations. Proportional psychic sensitivity. Tech print specialized legs or limbs. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this for the specialized limbs. We still have... Oh, that's the trade window. Yeah, I'll buy some components and some regular medicine. And I'll sell you a little ambrosia. And we don't have enough money for this. Oh, I actually would really like to buy more reinforced barrels. And then... We discovered... Can I sell this book? Or maybe this is still good for research. Let's hold on to it for a second until we confirm when we another. Let's sell a bunch of crappy weapons, which could also be melted down, but we do need to offset some cash. We want to keep the heavy SMG and the shotgun, because I use those. Probably... Oh, the Hellcat rifle is like an assault rifle with a flamethrower. End up crafting that again, but that's okay. You're good quality. Everyone is armed. I'm going to sell those two. Yeah. All right. Okay, medicine barrels. Okay, waste packs. So, oh yes, a few things. So first of all, yes, there's still the stockpile zone, so things should be brought out there. And the tech print. The tech print can be consumed by anyone. Theoretically, someone who does research but lower skill might be the best. I don't think the amount of XP you get from the tech print is multiplied, unlike the skill trainer. We used the skill trainer last time, right? The construction skill trainer? Yes, okay, good. Tech print applied. And we get some uranium, and then, yes, the waste packs over there. You know what? I'm going to move the waste packs in here after all. So zone over here, clear all critical waste packs done. I think there was still one active waste pack over here, but this should also be set to criticals. Yeah, they won't compete. And that one is closer, just in case everyone was doing it. Do I want to prioritize some haul? You know what? I think I will. Let's just get this taken care of. I mean, of course, there's the hauling bot too, but it does move a little slower, and there's some stuff in the base that might need to be hauled too. So let's get everyone on the job. We could do a high priority haul on these specifically, but I think just generically prioritize some hauling for a little bit. That's all we're looking for, whatever that might be. Oh, you're hauling the non-insta-rotted rabbits in here for future butchering. That's fine. Don't mind that. In fact, that seems like an excellent idea. Visitors leaving. That's okay. Sardine is still currently ill, but you're going to be fine. I don't want to leave until that's been done. In fact, I might want to make sure to get our Bionics done first. The last thing I want is to send Yuko somewhere and have them die of a heart attack. That would be less than ideal. I mean, having them die of a heart attack anytime would be really annoying, but like if they get a heart attack at home, we might be able to save them. They get a heart attack away, especially since we're not going to have a proper base over there, I don't think. We might be able to send enough material to set up a temporary base, but I suspect not. I think what's going to have to happen is we're going to have to move into one of the rooms that we clear, set up some little bed spots in there, maybe a stockpile zone as well, so that we unpack the shuttle and just move the stuff indoors. I think that sort of thing is exactly what's going to have to happen. I wonder if I could send enough beds, or send enough wood to make beds. I'm not sure how viable that will be. Yeah, I don't want this decaying right by the base, so we want to move it a little further out of the way. Please and thank you. But yeah, that was a decent little reward. I want to avoid queuing up too many extra things. Wood, steel's good. Component, I mean, we don't have an infinite amount, but we have a decent amount, and of course we can make more regular components whenever we need to here. Yeah, keep working on the hull. I mean, ideally, it would have been fine to let the robot do all of it. And what I'll probably do is bring down the hull priority, maybe when we're close to, but not necessarily completely finished moving this. Even if one or two rots here, it's hardly the end of the world. But let's give ourselves a little bit of space if we can. And ultimately, we're going to leave this area. You know, it's not like we created all these waste packs. They already existed. And we're like, yeah, you know what? We've got some landfill space available. Okay, let's go and bring that down. I probably meant to bring that down a little sooner because that was basically already done. But that's okay. There you go. A few more things being hauled. Then construction is starting. Lovely. Barnett, yeah, with the night owl trait is always going to be a little whiny about this. That did interrupt our research a little bit, delaying Yuko's artificial heart. Hopefully not too much. Yeah. And Yuko also needs an arm. But mostly I'm worried about that heart. Okay, so yeah, we've got a few more things to butcher. Food is fine. We got extra battery power for stability now, which I think is going to be incredibly useful. I mean, I could always go and allow these chem fuel generators to be done, but I don't think that makes much sense on a map where we have the ability to... We've got lots of space for solar panels, and again, the solar panels might be incorporated as part of our ship later, but not right now. Okay, nearly done. Just try not to die there, Yuko. It's only minor artery blockage, but certainly could do better. You guys are sharing a room, which is fine. Oh yeah, when we send our caravan out, since Jet can't fight anyway, probably wouldn't want to send them. We should probably leave Roger here as well. Level 8 plants. Cool, groovy. You know, it might help to have more like competent hackers. We could go and if there's nothing I need desperately, and I don't need advanced fabrication desperately right now. Hell, getting this crazy good armor would be good, but I don't know if we have enough plasteel to really support this. Because it would be interesting to skip vac suits entirely. Right? If we're making power armor, we can skip vac suits. But I was thinking of like just researching some things that anyone can do at the primitives just to get a few more people. Oh, you know what? We might want Devil Strand at some point. But if we can get everyone else to get an extra point or two of research, then we can split up some of the hacking jobs. And again, I'm not going to leave quite yet. Okay, Sardines over that, which is good. We've got our bionics. Hold on. Very important. Make bionic heart. And then arm ×2. I'm going to put the heart above the component job just to make it very explicit that this is the top priority. And then spork. Your sleep is actually hitting 100%. You're going to butcher. Really? No. Prioritize fabricating. I mean, you're also hungry. Actually, if I reset you now, you'll eat because at minus 30% is what triggers it. Making war. No, now I'm going to force you to do this. Work on that bionic heart, please. Yeah, we want that before we leave. I could have potentially delayed the shuttle a little bit, but it's not actually hurting us having it around. No, you're kidding me. Sardine, could you... No, not romance. Sardine. Yuko, get yourself to the goddamn bed. Needs rescue. Yep, okay. Sardine. Rescue Yuko. Oh my god, if you die before we get an artificial heart in you. Sure, remove their sweet ass gear. Sorry, Yuko. But I do not want you to die and taint the freaking excellent uranium plate armor. That would be bad. Can we treat Yuko right now? Prioritize tending. Let's have Wolf do it because you're higher quality. Oh, I should also give you better stuff, but okay, treatment successful. The fact that you haven't... Oh no, this is now not the time. Oh, and sappers and imps that are going to set shit on fire? I mean, I'm happy you've only got primitive weapons, but... Okay. Okay. God damn it. At least you've already been treated. Oh my god. This hard thing. The drama. Okay. Where exactly are you guys? You're going to try to bust through there. You don't actually have to breaching tools. Now, of course, there's going to be some fire spewing. So we should spread out a little bit. Wolf gets hit. It wasn't quite set in the proper place. Okay, Wolf is out. Just have 2 people selected. Riveter, stay where you are. Wolf, go stay there. And then... here... that might be too much fire spew, huh? not completely ideal. Extinguish. Well, Yuko's up and trying to help, huh? Oh yeah, and you're gonna try to melee. There's your weapon here, and you don't have your kit on. I'm gonna tell you to equip this. Jack, I'm gonna tell you to ignore things, so you can come over here and provide some support. Router's fallen down, yeah. Okay, I'm running away. Let's, oops, make sure that more of this is home zone, just in case we need it for some firefighting. Let me turn off everyone's aggro behavior, although Wolf is going to try to chase things. But instead of doing that, Wolf, I'm going to get you to rescue Riveter, please. We need a lot of fire putting outing. And hopefully not lose all of our material. Barnett's also delicate. And a wimp. So they're going to fall down instantly as well. Yuko, yeah, Yuko still has got the heart thing going on. Sardine, I know there's some rescues, but I don't think you're about to die or anything. Although there's less rescuing happening than one might like. Death of Yuko. Son of a... Why? The seconds before we get the artificial heart, she has a heart attack. I think it's a she. And then, it's fine. You know what? We've got you in bed. We're still working on it. We'll get the heart in there, and then we get a raid. Damn it, Yuko. I'm happy I got the uranium armor off. Hopefully you didn't go and re-equip it. You do have a flak vest, so that's going to get tainted. That was the only thing. I can't believe that timing. That is, like, that's anti-streamer luck. I mean, I guess I'm not streaming... But still, no one's... I guess we don't have enough medical beds, maybe. I don't know. Let me go and set a couple here. Rescue Barnett. Uncontrolled mechs. Also, Kolmia is currently bleeding, and no one is tending to you. Wolf, you're playing chess. Could I get you to prioritize tending to someone who's actively bleeding, please? I guess I can cancel the bionic heart job. Just trash it and then cancel this, which doesn't get... I don't think gets all the material back, but... And I guess I only need... one arm, at least right now. And that's just for Barnett to make them happy. Unless they've lost a body part. No, they haven't lost a body part. Well, that was unfortunate. We can lift this restriction. We've got some corpse processing to do. Just lift her, right, you're uncontrolled. So Sport can't do it because you didn't have the psychic... Oh, wait. Yuko, do we need to... Did you drop the mech link? Hang on. Yuko's still here. Extract mech link. Yeah, do not burnate this body while it's got a mech link in it, please. We don't have anyone to give it to right now. Now, does Lifter just not doing anything? Yeah, they're on full just permanent wander mode. Wonder if they'll even go and refill their stuff. I guess we can do some rituals and try to get someone new. We need a crafter who's not psychically insensitive. So let's do a Sky Recruit. Wow, so much for my plans to go and... we're just going to take a casual little shuttle trip this episode. Poor Yuko. I mean, your body's not even, I was going to say in the ground, but it's not even cremated. We're already looking for a replacement, but you know what? That's the way it goes sometimes. Unforgettable, but we lost the 50-50. Do another one immediately. At least we're getting some mood buffs here, which is good, because, you know, we lost a colonist. That might make them a little unhappy. And we didn't get a prisoner. Well, we grabbed one, but then they did go and kick the bucket. Unimpressive. All right, let's give them a beat, because, yeah, a little hungry. suspect the hunger stuff has passed. Some people are trying to sleep, but nope. Another sky recruit. Sorry, deal with it. And technically not everyone's there, but that's going to have to be okay too. Come on. I mean, even if we get someone, there's no guarantee they're going to be a crafter. Again, Spork's a great crafter, but we need someone who can act as a mechanator, please. Ooh, a beautiful one. And we do get a joiner, Okami. We'll accept, because we're always going to accept. 12 social. So you are a baseliner. You're sterilized. Bloodlust. You're not a crafter. You can melee. And Yuko had been a meleer, so... Alright. That's fine. I don't know where their sword went. There we go. There's a good quality plasteel longsword. Go and equip that. Alright. That's something at least. Then Riveter will have to give you back a weapon once you've got it. And you need an eye. Okay. Bionic eye. Control mech. You want body modification, I know. And then the unburied. I guess I could go and put everyone on high priority hull. And someone's going to do cremating. Oh, you're doing some burying. Which is fine. We've got a few places, but there's no way we have enough. So let's focus on cremation first, please. I guess we could bury our colonist. We could set up the having a single, what is it called? Sarcophagus and burying someone in there can give a good thought. It's not a tremendously big deal though. So I don't think I'm going to bother. Yeah, the cremation is on. We got rid of the unburied colonist corpse penalty at least. Ritter's still injured and currently unarmed. So I'm going to give you the good... You might have been using the excellent one before, but tough. You're sleeping on the job, you lose a weapon. Then Barnett, yeah, you cannot walk. You're just too injured. And you're a wimp, so everything's that much more dire. Cool hair there, Okami. I really like that. And yeah, you follow our ideology because that recruit always does. Guarantee that someone follows your ideology for this. So we could go now, but I kind of feel like we should probably wait for these last little injuries to be fully recovered. And maybe still wait for some bionics? I don't know. Oh yeah, I was doing that to just give some people some random low-level skill ups. I don't know, maybe we'll want a security door. Sure. Let's research that. I'm not convinced that there's enough idleness to justify it necessarily anymore. The shuttle not doing anything. Oh, that hurts. Oh, Riveter's up and going for a walk. Well, Riveter, now it's time to go and tell you to put in your longsword again. I thought there was a... Oh, I already did it. Never mind. You're up. Oh, yeah, it's Barnett who's not up. I was like, hold on. Someone wasn't up yet. But it's Barney, who still cannot walk, apparently. I mean, they're obviously just being a big baby. They do have injuries to both their legs. But 64%. Pretty sure anyone else would be able to do it. He's just experiencing too much pain. Security door tech. All right, probably go into the deeper stuff. I wonder, any chance we want someone with specialized limbs? Could be something else for Barnett as well. I don't know. All right, compact weaponry we can equip on a bunch of people. We could go and research to start making our laser gun stuff. Oh, let's get the standard grav tech, actually. Yeah, sure. Spork, you're working on your bionic arm. Great, groovy. Barnett is still down. Roger's fully healed, so that's something. Riveter not yet. Remember, our mechs do heal much more slowly as well. Prisoner Cavox. Okay. On bed. Keep a prisoner for 8 days. This will attract raids. I mean, part of me is thinking this is not our problem. The other part of me is like, 49 Glitter World medicine? I mean, Hyperweave's excellent. Gold is cool. We've got some gold. The LTEX. 2 raids are roughly the size, which should be fine. Their breach rate is annoying. Did we research mortars? We did. We can build a couple. I mean, I don't think that's going to be useful for this. But let's go and get... Space them out a little. Actually, I think I don't need one space. We'll put a little wall in between in case there's a chain of explosions. And then over here... is high explosive shells, which I'm going to move way up here. You have X. I think you're making groups of 4, so we want to set this to 72. So at 71, it'll make a group of 4. So I'll have 1 stack of those things. And I'm going to put a furniture, small shelf. I think we've got limestone blocks. I'm going to put it just around the corner here. Limestone, yeah. This is going to be critical for high explosive shells. So I don't think they're going to set up a siege. Although if they do a little bit of prepare for a while before attack, we might be able to hit them with something. Clear all. I only want high explosives, please. And then I want to copy this and paste and paste. Okay. So K-Vox has arrived. Did you get... Yes, okay, good. You've been picked up. You got blood rot, so you have to be treated from time to time to make sure you don't die. Melting down some crap weapons is okay. And yeah, we've got too much walking because of our stockpile. I probably should have moved everything right away. I should have just built new ones and left the old ones here. So just have it for the overflow. Yep, nowhere near full currently. Hopefully we are not being a little too crazy with this Glitter World task, but it is pretty good. And yeah, we're clearly not going to be passenger shuttling this episode, despite my plans. But I also, you know, didn't plan on having someone die from a freaking heart attack. Oi. Oi. Oh, well. Ah, Yuko, you really will be missed. Maybe we'll get some prisoners from this raid. Oh, it's like, wait, hold on. Is there any chance K-Vox is going to... I don't think when the quest ends, they just walk away. I don't know if you could convert them if you could. Like, they're unwavering loyalty anyway. Yeah, okay. I'm not entirely sure if you could even capture them properly. Maybe if they start to walk away and then you capture them again. But... yeah, maybe we'll down some prisoners. Hopefully they come through this area. And it's not much of a little kill thing, but it gets the job done. It gives us at least a place where we can predict where the attacks are going to come from. I kind of feel like I'm going to go and add a little concrete thing over here, just to prevent any trees from, like, blocking these doors, which can be really annoying. And concrete. It's only 1 steel per tile, so it's basically nothing. Long-range mineral scanner. We might need to set that up so that we can spot plasteel. Well, the clear neo tree is going to grow there. Or there. Because plasteel might be something we need more of. Currently on this map, we are okay. We're getting a little low on components, although we can craft them here, which is going to happen. Getting Vaxstone. Do I want to bring the component job down? I think I will. Obviously, those jobs won't start if there's not enough components for them. And some of them might have needed advanced components, actually. Yeah. So does Bionic Arm. I wonder if I should have prioritized the eye. Maybe I should prioritize crafting the advanced components. Like researching that. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. We don't need the long-range mineral scanner quite yet. Well, I say that. Maybe we do, actually. You know, the sooner we do it, the sooner we identify some... Hang on. Yeah, I've changed my mind. Right there. The sooner we start scanning to find the plasteel, because it'll take a while to find some. And then, yeah, we can just shuttle over to the plasteel site and mine it, and that's going to be good. We got some visitors. They don't seem they've got anything to trade. We are about to get attacked. I don't know if we should let these guys know that it's possible they're here at an unsafe time. I was going to say I could deconstruct this, but I really don't want anyone going to the edge of the map for anything. Do I want to put restrictions? I probably should. I should probably encourage... Let's tell everyone to stay in the work area. We'll have to redefine what the work area is. Like, it's fine if they go out of the base a little bit. Right? But I don't want them to be spending any time near the edge of the map. So in case, like, something gets unforbidden, they want to go and haul, don't be right at the edge of the map. Capture some people. That's not really our vibe. Capture those random people. But yeah, too bad. Only one person joined us. Okami's not bad. Don't get me wrong. Okami, I don't want to talk too much crap about you, but you aren't the crafter. Now, I don't remember, like with the Mechanator, they need to be able to do smithing jobs. I don't know if they need to be good at it to just, you know, control the lifter. I don't know if you can pull the mech module out of someone who's still alive. In which case, we could just temporarily implant it in someone. Doesn't sound ideal. We got enough mortar shells. Okay, the visitors are leaving. They've heard rumor that there might be an attack soon. And they're a little concerned about this, and I can't blame them. But yeah, I don't even know if the robots listen to zone restrictions, if they're uncontrolled. Oh yeah, no, because I can't even set one. So, Lifter 1 might get obliterated. So be it. Alright, well, we'll put the cut in here. We know raid's going to come any moment. It's kind of waiting until it came so that we could see where it is and then put that cliffhanger. But I don't know exactly when it'll come. So presumably it's going to be 2 raids within an 8-day period, which is when we've got Kavok. So we'll just have to sit tight. We're clearly not going to be sending anyone away from the colony during that time, because that would just weaken us in the face of the raid. So just stay tucked in, work on things internally, and have that be okay. Oh, Barnett, since you're up, let's go and equip this Hellcat rifle, please. There you go. And I'll just make sure that happens there. Okay, so we'll put the cut in here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.